Welcome, friends. Today, we're not traveling into space, not looking at distant galaxies. Instead, we're staying home on planet Earth. And believe me, Earth itself is full of wonders, mysteries, and sometimes terrifying surprises. Think about it. We live on a planet that shakes, burns, glows, and even makes the sky dance. Pretty wild, right? And here's the thing. Most of the time, we don't even notice how alive our planet really is. In this episode, we'll dive into Earth's most fascinating natural phenomena, from the dancing lights in the sky to the roaring waves of the ocean, from fire exploding out of mountains to fish literally raining from above. Yeah, fish rain. Imagine that. So sit back. Let's take a journey into the strange, powerful, and breathtaking natural phenomena of Earth. Have you ever seen pictures of the northern lights? Curtains of green, purple, and blue shimmering across the night sky? Almost like the heavens are putting on a show just for us. Scientifically, it happens when charged particles from the sun collide with Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere. Basically, the sun throws particles at us, and our planet turns that into art. But here's the fun part. Ancient cultures had their own stories. Vikings believed the lights were reflections from the armor of warriors. Indigenous Sami people thought they were spirits of animals dancing in the sky. Imagine looking up 1,000 years ago. No science, no satellites, just pure mystery. Even today, scientists are still studying the unusual shapes. Why spirals? Why sudden waves that look alive? The truth is, the sky above us is still holding secrets. Now, let's go under the ground. Earthquakes. The Earth's crust is like a giant jigsaw puzzle made of plates. These plates move slowly, grinding and pushing. When they suddenly slip, boom, the ground shakes. History is full of devastating quakes. The Lisbon earthquake of 1755 destroyed an entire city and shocked Europe. In 2011, Japan was hit by a massive quake that caused a deadly tsunami. The terrifying thing is, scientists can map the danger zones. They know where earthquakes are likely, but they still can't predict when. Imagine living with that uncertainty. The ground beneath you could move any second. Pretty unsettling, right? And yet, earthquakes also remind us, our planet is alive, breathing, always shifting beneath our feet. Next up, volcanoes. Imagine a mountain suddenly exploding, shooting ash into the sky, rivers of lava flowing down. It looks like the Earth is angry, releasing its fire. Take Pompeii, year 79 AD, a city frozen in time when Mount Vesuvius erupted, burying people and buildings in ash. Today, archaeologists still uncover life exactly as it was. But volcanoes aren't just destroyers, they're creators too. Volcanic soil is incredibly fertile. Entire islands, like Hawaii, exist because of volcanoes. And here's a strange fact. Some eruptions in history were so huge they changed Earth's climate for years. One volcano rewriting the weather of the whole planet. Now, let's move to the ocean. Tsunamis. Imagine standing on a beach, the water suddenly pulling back far from shore. Silence. Then, minutes later, a massive wall of water, taller than buildings, rushing toward you. That's what happened in 2004 when an undersea earthquake triggered a tsunami in the Indian Ocean. Entire coastlines were wiped out, over 200,000 lives lost in hours. The terrifying thing is, water looks calm, peaceful, but when it turns violent, Nothing can stop it. Early warning systems exist now, but sometimes minutes are all you get. The ocean hides both beauty and deadly power. Now let's talk about the sky again. Tornadoes and hurricanes. A tornado looks like a twisting column of air, dropping down from the clouds like a giant finger from the sky. They can rip houses apart, lift cars, and turn entire towns into rubble. People say the sound of a tornado is like a train rushing toward you, deep, unstoppable. Hurricanes, on the other hand, are massive storms born over warm oceans. They bring winds, rain, floods. Whole cities can vanish underwater. What's fascinating is how different cultures used to see storms as gods. Because, honestly, standing in front of a hurricane, it really does feel like facing a monster. Okay, now let's go weird. Strange sky phenomena. Fire rainbows, clouds shining with rainbow flames. They look unreal, like special effects. Ball lightning, glowing spheres of light that appear during storms. Science still doesn't fully understand them. Red sprites, giant flashes of red lightning high above thunderstorms stretching into space. Ancient people thought the sky was alive, filled with gods and spirits. Looking at these strange lights, can you blame them? The ocean is full of mysteries, too. At night, some beaches glow with bioluminescent plankton, tiny creatures that light up blue when touched. Walking there feels like stepping into stars on water. Then there are maelstroms, giant whirlpools. Myths said they could swallow ships whole. In reality, they're not that powerful. But still, imagine your boat caught spinning endlessly. Nature sometimes goes full bizarre. Blood rain, red dust mixing with rain, falling like drops of blood. Ice circles, perfect spinning disks of ice on rivers, like nature's artwork. Animal rain. Yes, frogs and fish falling from the sky. It happens when storms lift them from lakes and drop them miles away. Imagine walking down the street and suddenly fish are falling. You'd question reality, right? So what about today? Natural phenomena are not just ancient wonders. They're part of our future. Climate change is making hurricanes stronger, heat waves deadlier, floods more frequent. The planet is speaking louder than ever. But here's a thought. Maybe these natural events aren't just dangers. Maybe they're messages, reminders that we live with the Earth, not apart from it. So, what did we see? The sky painting with lights, the ground shaking with power, oceans glowing like stars, storms roaring like monsters. Earth is alive, beautiful, and dangerous. We often look to space for mystery, but maybe the greatest mystery is right here, under our feet and above our heads. Remember this, we don't just live on Earth, we live with it.